Hello. Um, just got back from the gym. The BF and I went and did our Sunday thing, and I squatted 95 pounds 10 times. And then of course you have the stuff you work up to that before that, and then I did lat pull downs to try to get rid of the fat wings, from old age, which really does help. Really does help. It's been a very busy weekend. Yesterday, my sister and mother and I took my grandsons to see How to Train Your Dragon 2, which I think was a little over their head. Also, was a much darker movie than the first one. I don't know if you're interested in any kind of comics or cartoonish movies or whatever, but um, yeah, trying to explain to a 3-year-old why the dad isn't moving anymore, and because he was killed by a dragon. Yeah. So today, before we went to the gym. Excuse me. It was my daughter-in-law's birthday party at her house. So right after church, I had to come to the house, make a vegetable tray, take it out. She had the best cassata cake ever. And there wasn't a lot of pudding in the middle or custard, but there was some very good strawberries that weren't really old. They were just right on ripe, and there wasn't a lot of glaze. It wasn't all gooped up, so that was very good. I've been working. I think I got my um, beating mojo back. Anyway, I feel like beating most of the time. So, a couple new things this one is really old. I don't think I've shown it, or I didn't show it once I completed it. This is called Grecian Columns, and it was from a video on Beataholic. I think maybe I did now that I'm holding it up, but this is the finished product. It has a toggle switch, and it's purple and pinks and silver bugle beads, and this has the herringbone stitch over on the side. This one is the one that I started. This is from Svetlana McDaniel, and this is her Russian Frosts bracelet. And if you see hers, I'm sure hers has white pearls instead of the blue. I did not like how it looked with the white. So the only white I have, and the only 8mm beads I had was these kind, and they're not pearls. They're like sort of cat's eye type thing, and so that's it. I mean, it took me like honestly almost watching that thing 12 times to figure out how to do it. But there is a mistake on here, pretty big one actually. Right here, if you notice right there, you can see the thread. And by the time I got to that point, I thought that I had it like jammed up there pretty good, so it wouldn't, like let loose. But with wearing it and stuff, and quite frankly, I had messed with it for so long that I wasn't. That's why I don't really think I can sell my stuff, because I know some of the imperfections, and most of the time I've had it by the time the piece is done, and I don't want to touch it again. But on this side, as you can see, beep, 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 3 seed beads. That's what I should have done over there. But I didn't. I thought, like I said, I thought I had it snugged up, because she doesn't have any seed beads on her video at all. I mean, of course, hers, she designed it, so hers is pretty much perfect. So then she had a simple netted, but she uses 4mm bicones. I don't have enough of 4mm of any bicone of one color to do a netted necklace, but I do have, I'm pretty sure, over 150 of I think they're called Czech Fire Polish. Anyway, so this is the start of the netted necklace. I'm thinking about giving this to my daughter-in-law. Her birthday's in July. Well, it's already passed. As I said, we went to her birthday party today. But, you know, I don't know. She likes little things, and I think this is going to be it's going to be a pretty good size, diameter. I don't know. Once I finish it, if I like it, I'll see if she likes it. If not, then I'll, find somebody else to give it to. Knitting. Yeah, I've knitted on some of my cowl that I've been the Fair Isle on. I'll be right back. Not going anywhere, Coco. Sorry. Anyway, this is the Fair Isle knitting that I've been working on for months. Months and months and months. It's supposed to be a cowl from Stacy Perry at Very Pink Knits, and yeah, I don't see it as a cowl. I think it'd be too thick. What do you think? Anyway, it's certainly not long enough. It only covers half of my head. So, yeah, I work on that every now and again. The BF and I got a free chair that we almost had to fumigate the whole house so that I could keep it, because it was very old and it is in perfect condition. I don't know where these people kept it though, but it had a really old smell, and it seemed like once we got it in the house, then the old smell attached itself to almost every other thing that we had. So, and I am not the best housekeeper in the whole wide world. I proudly admit that. I have better things to do with my time. Even if it's reading or just sitting playing a video game. It's just with cleaning, it's never done. There's always something. And I live in my mom and dad's old house, and this thing needs so much work. It's not funny. But I don't live in it. It's not a pigsty, but there's some places it's cluttered, some places that really need work. But my mom, since my dad passed, she doesn't want to see it, let alone put any kind of money into it. And I guess I could if I really cared that much, but apparently I don't. So it is what it is, and that's okay. So, but anyway, I have my Bible over there, and that's my little reading nook. And yeah, I like it a lot. So, not much else is going on. Work is going to be crazy. Tomorrow, and all next week is going to be our vacation Bible school at church. And my sister and I are going to help out in the nursery. She's going to bring her grandsons, and I'm going to bring my grandsons. And her grandsons do not go to church at all. And of course, mine's been going. I think I got chocolate. We had chocolate ice cream after we got home from the gym. And mine's been going for the last couple months with me taking them. So it's it's pretty important. So anyway, we're hoping that for a good turnout. We're hoping that some decisions are made for the Lord. But anyway, so it's going to be from 6:30 to 9 every night. I have to be there. The workers have to be there by 6:15. My daughter is going to be dropping off the boys, and then my daughter-in-law is going to be picking them up. So, and then I have to watch them every day, of course. That hasn't changed. I mean, they still have to work. So it's going to be pretty crazy for everybody concerned, but hoping that, the Lord blesses and gives everybody a good time. And that's what I'm hoping for anyway. My dog's ears are better. Oh, you didn't know about that? I made like 2 or 3 videos before, but I said a couple things I don't think I should have said. Anyway, I was ashamed that I said them, so I didn't post it. But anyway, his ears got really inflamed and very red and disgusting and really smelled. And I took him to the vet, and I was very disappointed in my vet this time. He's a very old, he's not very old, but he's older than I am. Geezer type. But he's been around for a long, long time, and I've never had any kind of complaint against him before, but we go in there, and he got us right in. He always does. And what's the problem? You know, Coco's ears are red, and they're swollen. He's in pain. He's, you know, and oh, he's got, he's got a yeast infection or fungal infection. Um, you didn't look at, I didn't say anything, of course, because, intimidation and stuff. And I'm thinking, is he not going to touch my dog? Is he not going to touch my dog? Yeah, I'll give you some ointment, and then I'll even make up a concoction, a brew that he said that he's made up, because sometimes the antibiotic ointment doesn't work, and this one and the stuff that he makes does. He didn't give anything to me because I had to pay for everything, of course. And then he had I wanted his claws clipped because he was just gouging his ears with his nails. And he said he didn't really want to cut his nails, and it's like his nails are very long. But he did finally, David pressed the issue, and he did finally cut one really snaggletooth one that was very, so. But his ears are all fine. He's finally, he's been sleeping through the night, not driving us crazy with, because he's in pain. So that's a good thing. I was quite disappointed. I mean, I know he's not gonna love my dog like I love my dog, but you could touch him anyway. So that's how that goes. I don't think there's anything else going on. I did see a couple of your videos, Melissa, of the pre-show or show or whatever when last July. Oh my gosh, I would have been so much worse if I would have had to go through that. I'm very afraid of storms. I'm not a big fan at all. I just have been from a little girl, and thunderstorms are not my thing. So that's a good thing about this house. Has a basement, and we actually got a little place, to make me feel better. We got a little place underneath the stairs in the basement. We got two chairs down there, or a chair and a stool, I think. I pray to God we never have to use it, but it's there in case we need it. And we probably should put some water down there, I'm thinking, or some kind of something or another. I don't know. Let's give that some thought. Anyway, the weather was beautiful today. It's nice and sunny and warm and really breezy, which is nice when there's a breeze. A lot nicer when it's a breeze. So other than that, hope you all have a good week. Take it easy.